Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the best fried chicken on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Now, this show, I would pay to be Guy Fieri on this show. Like, just to be able to go around to different restaurants. You get the best thing on the restaurant, you just eat it and give your thoughts on it. Like, at some point, I'm going to start doing that, but I mean, yeah, just the dream job. And I'm sure because of the variety of places he's going to, he must have tried just the best chicken that probably America has to offer, right? You know, the crispy ones, the spicy stuff, just pure deliciousness. And yeah, it's this is definitely going to get me drooling. So let's get to it.
What diners, drive-ins, and dives eatery stunned Guy Fieri with garlic-infused fried chicken? And which one served up a chicken sandwich with donut buns?
What?
Keep watching for those surprising dishes and more.
Donut
to taste some
buns.
Legendary fried chicken, Guy Fieri traveled to Bakersfield, California to visit the Theyrenees Cafe, which opened in 1901 under a different name. In 1935, it became the Theyrenees Cafe and has been a staple there since, serving Basque food native to the Basque County in northern Spain, near France. The Theyrenees Cafe employs a French-born chef, making their Basque food authentic and delicious. Patrons of the Theyrenees Cafe especially love their garlic fried chicken.
It's not Southern fried chicken by any stretch of the imagination.
To make this twist on the classic fare, the chef seasons his chicken with a variety of spices, including minced garlic, one of the healthiest spices, all in heaping amounts. He then uses olive oil to meld the seasonings to the chicken and lets it marinate.
Just looking at it in that bowl, I know it's going to be delicious because of the things he's like garlic, you know, a bit of spice, just fragrant stuff that
For at least 2 hours. After coating the chicken in buttermilk and dredging it in a flour mixture, he gently drops it into hot oil to fry. The garlic fried chicken is served with French fries and topped with garlic, butter, olive oil, and parsley sauce. Guy Fieri's reviews were as positive as they come.
But if I was going to ever make fried garlic chicken, that would be the example. Outstanding.
Guy Fieri stopped by
look at that.
Hardina in Philadelphia to try the authentic Indonesian food. Hardina is run by 2 daughters and their mom, and guests love having good international food locally. One of their popular dishes, which Fieri of course had to taste, is ginger fried chicken.
This tastes exactly like
I've never seen fried chicken that looked like that before, man. Wow.
how my grandma used to make it.
To make ginger fried chicken, the cook starts by making a ginger paste, which includes a variety of fresh ingredients. The chicken is boiled for 2 hours in seasoned water, along with ginger paste, and coconut milk is added for the last 20 minutes. Next, they make a samo tracy, a hot sauce with shrimp paste and Thai chilies, to serve alongside the chicken. Once fried, their ginger fried chicken is topped with a ginger fry crunch and is served with the shrimp paste and rice.
With the rice, with the crunch, with the fry, with the chicken, when you can get that optimum bite, it's dynamite.
Guy Fieri returned to Oklahoma.
If I had this job, I reckon it would take me about a month to become like huge. I would put on so much weight. I'm just imagining myself as this like huge fat guy.
City to visit Florence's restaurant, which has been in operation since 1952, to try their famous yam fried chicken. A mother started the restaurant when she was in her 20s, and she still cooks today with the help of her daughter, Victoria. They have delighted so many customers with their fried chicken, Florence's restaurant has worn out at least 5 separate Dutch ovens. Fieri had never heard of their famed yam fried chicken, as it's a Florence's restaurant original recipe. It's made like a typical fried chicken, seasoned with salt and pepper and covered in seasoned flour, then fried in oil. The twist comes at the end when restaurant owner and chef Florence makes a candied yam syrup out of yams, butter, and sugar. The fried chicken is smothered in the syrup, then served with more yams and collard greens.
Delicious. Really season your chicken well. There's a lot of flavor in that pot.
I'm buying some fried chicken after this. There's no doubt. I'm way too hungry now. This chicken, oh, look at this. Look at this.
Some prefer their fried chicken on a sandwich. Others, like fans of Minnesota-based restaurant Seoul Avenue Kitchen, prefer a double fried chicken sandwich for an even crispier skin. To make the signature sandwich, the cook marinates the chicken in a buttermilk and hot sauce batter overnight, then dredges it in a flour mixture, which includes several types of pepper and powder. The chicken is then fried in oil once. And after resting, it's fried in oil again, which finishes cooking the chicken, making the skin extra crispy. To elevate the sandwich, the cook adds generous portions of sauces, including a homemade lime aioli, and tops it with kimchi and house pickles. Before taking a bite, Guy Fieri marveled at the size of the sandwich and complimented the chef.
My friend, that is some excellent fried chicken.
Seoul Avenue Kitchen patrons can order a variety of meals when visiting, many of them inspired by Korean fare. For even more fried chicken goodness, Guy Fieri
Double fried chicken. I mean, the only thing I've had similar to that was the extra crispy chicken from Popeyes, and that was pretty good. So that in a burger with the soft bun and that sauce, I bet it's delicious.
traveled to Portsmouth, Virginia, to visit Motes Births, a family fun restaurant that had served their signature fried chicken recipe for over 70 years, serving some of their customers since they were children. Other patrons noted they'd rather eat Motes Births fried chicken over something their mother would make. In just one day, Motes Births went through 600 to 700 pounds of chicken, according to their chef. On top of the chicken, a tasty batter the consistency of pancake batter. The cook was careful not to make it too thick, though, as it could result in too hard of a crust once fried. After being dunked in the batter, the chicken was coated in a dry flour mix and dropped into hot oil for 17 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, resulting in a delicious piece of fried chicken paired with coleslaw, potato salad, and hush puppies. After tasting it, Fieri had one important question.
Deliver to California?
Unfortunately, per their Facebook page, Motes Births closed in early 2021. In the post announcing their closure, they stated, "Without our customers and without our employees, we would not have been successful for 81 years.
Man.
They added that rising supply costs, a broken piece of kitchen equipment, and the COVID-19 pandemic all factored into their decision to close.
That is so sad. An 81-year-old business. Like, honestly, the pandemic has probably closed countless businesses. Countless. Such a shame.
Tucked away in a strip mall in Memphis, Tennessee, is the home of the best thing Guy Fieri's ever eaten with his hands, Uncle Lou's Fried Chicken. Uncle Lou's has legions of loyal customers, some willing to drive 30 miles for a meal, and who come back for a variety of chicken dishes on the menu. And Fieri got a behind-the-scenes look at how their famous fried chicken is made. The cook Lou uses his grandmother's recipe and includes cinnamon in his spice mix, an ingredient Fieri
So the cinnamon must give it the color, right? That reddish color.
had never seen included in fried chicken. After dredging it in the spice mixture, the chicken goes into hot oil for 12 minutes before coming out perfectly crispy. A fan favorite is the honey-dipped fried chicken, which is dipped in a sauce similar to buffalo wing sauce, made with a special spice mixture called corruption, and lots of
Corruption. It's an interesting name for a sauce.
honey. Fieri proved his love for the meat when reminiscing about Uncle Lou's fried chicken, saying,
If you live within 300 miles of this joint, you should be getting yourself over here right quick now.
Show Dogs was a restaurant in San Francisco, California's Tenderloin district that specialized in hot dogs. The owner, a chef, brought in another chef to help create a special menu, one full of different gourmet hot dogs and sandwiches, including their fried chicken sandwich. To make their sandwich, which one patron described as, quote, so tasty, the cook would marinate chicken in a dry rub made with a variety of spices, including vinegar powder, Madras curry powder, and toasted cumin. The chicken marinated for a couple hours before being dredged in a flour mixture, coated in buttermilk, dredged again in the flour mixture, and then fried in oil for a quick 2 minutes. The chicken sat on a bun with lemon cayenne aioli, coleslaw, and pickled ginger, all homemade.
There's flavor all over the board on this one. That's like a Pink Floyd concert, man.
Unfortunately, according to Yelp, Show Dogs has permanently closed. Based on the ingredients alone, it's no secret why customers had loved the restaurant's fried chicken sandwich so much.
That's a, is that a corn dog? That's a corn dog, right? Never tried one. Definitely want to.
Bozeman, Montana residents don't need to travel south to find Southern fried chicken. According to the Food Network, thanks to Roost Fried Chicken, the goodness that is Southern food is served up north, and Guy Fieri traveled to this beloved restaurant to try their fried chicken himself. To make this tasty dish, the cook marinates his chicken in a dry rub for 24 to 48 hours before covering it in a buttermilk coating. Once tacky, the chicken goes into a bowl full of all-purpose flour, cornstarch, and kosher salt. Then is fried for just over 13 minutes.
I love the simplicity of fried chicken as well. It's not rocket science, but damn, doesn't it tastes so good. Like, I love food like that. It doesn't take a million different things to make it, but it's just tasty.
Roost Fried Chicken serves their meat with pickled okra and a biscuit, making for a delicious meal.
Really tasty. It's legit, man.
What sets apart Roost Fried Chicken's fried chicken from its competition is the cooking equipment. Most restaurants use a traditional fryer, but Roost uses a pressure cooker. While they still use oil, the pressure cooker makes for a light, moist piece of chicken, cementing it as some of the best fried chicken from diners, drive-ins, and dives. In Miami, Florida, lives a fried chicken joint with a totally unique spin on the classic dish. Mojo Donuts is famous for their donuts as well as their chicken brulee sandwich, which substitutes a brulee donut for buns.
I'm very curious
as if it
about
weren't
this.
decadent enough, tops the fried chicken sandwich with a cheddar sauce and bacon bits. For the tasting at Mojo Donuts, Guy Fieri brought along Chef Richard Hales, and both loved the sandwich.
This changes the fried chicken sandwich game.
Mojo Donuts is still open and has multiple locations across the state, so Floridians from all over, as well as tourists, can try the famous fried chicken sandwich. One reviewer noted that Mojo Donuts has become a permanent addition to their Miami restaurants list. Guy Fieri traveled just outside Boulder, Colorado, to find the Post Chicken and Beer. Before trying the chicken himself, Fieri learned from the patrons just
What's Guy Fieri's background? Like, is he a chef himself? A restaurateur? Like, what? I'd love to know what was the chain of events that got him this show, and is it still going?
how good the Post fried chicken is.
And I've had fried chicken all around the country. But this will set you free, brother.
The customers also noted the chicken's texture, adding that it's cooked in a pressure cooker. Fieri, when speaking with the cook, noted his admiration for the method too, both of them adding that the skin has a better texture when fried in a pressure cooker. The Post fried chicken sits in a lemon rosemary brine for 4 hours, sitting in rice flour overnight before being smothered in buttermilk and dredged in a gluten-free flour mixture. All the chicken pieces are set in a multi-level rack, then placed in the pressure cooker to fry. Customers love the Post fried chicken for its juicy, tender meat, seasoning, and gluten-free recipe, as it's rare to find. The southern U.S. has claimed fried chicken as their own, and there are countless restaurants in the region that offer it, including Lexington, Kentucky's Parquet DriveIn. Their chicken is dropped in batter and flour and fried in pork lard, which the cook claims is, quote, the only way to do it. The fried chicken is served with gravy, coleslaw, a roll.
Pork lard, I wonder why. Does it give it an almost porky dimension?
And the customer's choice of french fries, tater tots, or onion rings, making for a tasty chicken box.
Great flavor, not too heavy. Almost reminds me a little bit of kind of a roasted chicken, where it's got a thin, crunchy crust on it with a lot of seasoning.
The Parquet DriveIn is still open today, offering classic American fare, including the mouth-watering chicken Fieri ate. In addition to their chicken, the Parquet DriveIn is famous for their poor boy sandwich. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed.
Man, whenever I watch a video like this, when it's like, you know, the best chicken or the best burger or the best steak, the level of like hunger pangs I get are just immense. Like, the mic couldn't pick them up, but my stomach was just going like purring almost. I'm gonna order myself some fried chicken right now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.